Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to some Crusader Kings 3, but a brand new run. First things first, let's make sure everything's working. Hello, me. Run. First things first, let's make sure everything's working. Hello, me. All right. It seems louder than normal. I don't know why, but all right. It is what it is. Hey, Java, hello, hello. There he is. This is the one. This is the one. I've been waiting for this stream for a while. Hey, Mauricio, time for trying to do anything noteworthy, but the Shogun Fun Police says no every time. That's right. That is what we're going to be doing here. So we are starting up. So we can take a look at our previous run. Oh, there he is, our Ireland run. Goodbye, Ireland run. And it is time for some Japan. Oh my god, there it is. So we're going to be starting in Japan for this one. Let's clean the glasses off. We're going to be doing the 1066 start. A never waning moon. Almost half a century has passed since Fujiwara Michinaga Kampanku of Japan penned his famous poem, "I think of this world as my world, and the full moon as never waning." Widely interpreted as a statement of the Fujiwara family's unassailable position as imperial regents, his words so far seem to ring true. Michinaga's son is set to pass all his powerful position to the next generation. Will the Fujiwara maintain their dominance over the imperial court against the protests of other aristocratic houses and the imperial family? Hey, Lays Dong, hello, how are you? We got here at the perfect time. Yes, you did. We just started. Got here just in time. So, the basic situation we have going on here is, this is the Emperor of Japan, though the Emperor is just a figurehead. So, Shikahito Tenno is just a figurehead, has no actual power. This is the guy who actually holds the power, the Kampanku, Fujiwara Yorimichi. I'm thinking we're going to start as Minamoto Yoriyoshi over here. And so there's basically two government types. There's the Soryo and the Ritsuryo. The Ritsuryo are what this guy is. The Soryo are more, I guess, the shogun. We are more feudal. We can do more military stuff. But if we take over any land, it's seen as a crime by the imperial forces. So we have to get some allies going. Hope in the future you do a game in South Asia too. I feel like everybody is just going to play Japan and China over and over. Oh, yeah. I really want to do one in Indonesia, actually. I think it would be fun to do one in the Philippines, or even, after our Victoria 3 Girls Just Want to Have Lanfang series. I really have an interest in Borneo now. So I might do one in Borneo. But we will do this one here. So let's read about this guy. Yoriyoshi leads the most powerful of Minamoto, those who descended from Emperor Siwa. And this is kind of interesting. So Minamoto is a last name granted to disinherited descendants of the Imperial Yamato family. The most significant Minamoto family descended from Emperor Siwa. Along with the Fujiwara and Kanmu Taira, the Siwa Minamoto were one of the most powerful houses of early medieval Japan. Their traditional mon was 3 rindo, gentian flowers sprouting from 5 bamboo leaves. So Yoriyoshi leads the most powerful of Minamoto, those who descended from Emperor Siwa. Their influence has grown after he and his son Yoshii served as generals for the Fujiwara in the Zenkunen War, fighting alongside the Kiyohara family. Their victory has made the Minamoto figureheads of the samurai families of the Bando region, including the powerful Taira. Will you assert your position as leader of the samurai houses and build a coalition able to challenge the seemingly unassailable Fujiwara? Yes, we will. Let's do this. So one new mechanic I'm really excited to play with is this new I forget what they call it. It's like a house blocks, kind of like power blocks in Victoria 3. Oh, and don't forget, you can now play a bit to the south of the Horn of Africa now, as many. Oh, can you? Can you? Oh, I gotta look at the map again. I was looking at the map last night. I feel like I didn't realize that. All right. The Empire of Japan is teeming with blocks, all vying for control and power. As a Soryo ruler, my family has tamed the provinces and put down rebellions. We deserve a decree of autonomy and personal might not afforded to those Effet Ritsurio, who push papers in the capital. Hayan Kaio. I must grow my army, defend my fief, and expand our domain. It falls to me to restore order to Japan and glory to my house, the Kawachi. We all have a role to play, and play it we shall. No matter what comes, we shall stand firm. So I get striving for stability for 20 years. This character is focused on facing any obstacles with a clear, calm mind, so he gets... we get a benefit to stress gain, but we get a hit to levy size, levy reinforcement rate, but we get some more holding taxes. Or, peace is fleeting, we must be ready. So we get extra gold while at war. We get more stress, but we get more levies. I think we are going to do peace is fleeting, because we're going to have to do some military stuff. Oh yeah, look at this all down here. Ha! Oh my god. There's just so much to do now. Well, I don't mean now, as if there wasn't before, but still, it's kind of cool. I also love when you zoom in on the map here, all of like the landmarks on here. Alright, so let's pick our lifestyle. So our guy has the martial skill. So he already has strategist and overseer. We can get some dread gain. We might need that, actually, because we need to, like, unify the different houses in our block in order to make sure that they go to war with us. So I think we might do authority focus. We have some dynasty legacies. I mean, I think we're going, like, all out war, war readiness. So we get prowess and knight effectiveness. So we're going to get House of Warriors. Now let's take a look at our block. Yeah, so we're in the Kawachi block. So we can see the army size here. And so in order to keep unity of the house, we all need to have the same aspiration. All right, so our cohesion level is cooperative. So what is our house aspiration? Oh, our aspiration is strength. So we can construct the private armory Japanese manor building. Powerful family members, negated martial penalty. House members, martial +1. Okay. So is there anybody who doesn't have this? Oh, nice. And so we can see the total strength of our block. We have about 6,000 soldiers. So not bad, I guess. We'll see what all the other houses are. So we are the Kawachi block, the Hokkien block. Okay, so they're a little bit stronger. The Murakami block, very weak. The Kikuchi block, also weaker. Hokkien block, we already know them. Oh, then there's these guys, the Kiyohara block. Okay. So, and who is not part of a block? Can we get like a map mode on that? No confederation. Impassable terrain. Alright, so who are these guys that have none? Weak. Weak. But you know, you bring people in, right? So let's try this. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but... What's this guy's house aspiration? Is it strength? That I don't really know where to see. House aspiration. Ceremony. So this person wouldn't be great for us. Oh, this is all... Okay, this is all the same. Can we see if they're already in one? Like, where in this noble house would we see it? I don't really know. It doesn't look like we have a lot of gold to start. But we can start off with... So, light footmen, cloud ladders. We can build... Yeah, mounted samurai. This is supposed to be like our special... Boom boom stick warriors. We can build one. Let's do it. Let's get some of them. Now let's take a look at the buildings in our place. You know, one thing I don't know, like, where is my land? Oh, here he is. We're down here. So we have Hunter's Lodges. Doesn't give anything to armies. Hill forts. Stationed spearmen and skirmishers. So this guy is an archer cavalry and a skirmisher. Okay, so we'll station you in our land here. Let's take a look at our council. Oh boy. Yeah, so the name of everything. So our steward is called a Bugoyo. Our chancellor is a Yuhitsu. Our realm priest is an Osho. Our marshal is a Taisho. And our spy master is a Mitsuki. Do we have a better Bugoyo? My nephew. And Bushi. What is a Bushi? Oh, a knight. Okay, our knights are called Bushis. I know I'm going to say bougie. Where's my bougies at some point? So, this guy's a mayor, but this guy's my nephew. So you're going to get that position. We have good control. So we basically only have the one county here. And that's the thing with Soryo leaders. We only get like the one county. Oh, and our army is only 781. So I'm glad we're raising those horse guys. And we got a new realm priest. So our liege passed powerful ministries. Okay, so this is basically like level 3. Oh. Yeah, like crown authority. Okay, okay. Very cool. Let me check on this here. Alright. Hey, Jack! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome! We just got started here. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Let's take a look at our manor here. So we have a private armory. Marshal per level of fame, men-at-arms, recruitment cost. Welcome, man, sir. Hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Mercenary hire cost. We got a little bit of that. A horse paddock. Ooh, light cavalry, archer cavalry maintenance. Okay, that's good. So we got a large mansion. Yeah, this game is so good. It really is. It really is. I've been looking up, like, feudal Japan, like, history and stuff for this. Or just, like, the stuff that's relevant here. Like, what is a Sorio and Sorio and all that stuff. I still can't believe they released Iberian Twilight right after I just spent, like, 5 hours on my Spain run. Oh, no! I know. I've been wanting to do a Spain run for a while, and I've been like, Iberian Twilight's coming near the end of the year. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I can't believe they released the dev diary today. I'm like I'm like frantically trying to get my Sweden starting steps video out by Monday. And I was going to do a bunch of editing today, and then of course I had to release a dev diary today. Lots of infighting. Yeah, yeah. So we get levy size, income, and then personal workshop. Okay, buildings. So we can do that. Now let's take a look here. I have 6 children. Are there any not married? This guy? Aw, he's a dishonorable craven. Come on, buddy. He's a bastard. Oh. So, we want to get a house here. Service focused. What is the logo for ours? Strength. So the, like, football post looking thing. Oh, I see what that is. It's like a samurai helmet. Okay. All Under Heaven EU5. If it works, we are getting spoiled. We have so much going on. Don't forget Anno 117 and Surviving Mars relaunched. There's just so much coming out. I can't deal with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Anno 117 and this at the same time. Alright, I want to figure out, yeah, 100% cooked, I know. We're not going to be getting anything useful done. Yeah, because you're loving 1800 and EU5. I know, right? I know. I really want to do a stream of Anno 117, but where do you fit it in? I kid you not, I'm saving days. Yes, yes. Victoria 3 going. Oh wait, Victoria 3 going to become 1 stream a week. Yeah. Nah, we can't do that. I'm thinking the stream schedule is going to become... Tuesdays is Vicky 3, Thursdays is EU5, and then Fridays I gotta figure out, are we gonna do Anno 117 or continue All Under Heaven? Hey, Saf, hello, hello. From my experience, play this DLC is better playing it with the mod Shogunate. It gives more county. The default Japan is too small and easy to consolidate the house block. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So there's already a mod that improves it? That's amazing. The Paradox community is on it. So work is like not going to see me for a while. I'm already kind of planning something like that, I have to say, next week. That's okay. I'm quiet quitting for the next 2-3 months anyway, so I'll have plenty of time for games. Yes, quiet quitting. I love it. I love it. You got to do some quiet quitting when you got all these games coming out. So who is this? So Kokushi Yoshitunsa's festival. And so who is this guy? He's a fellow vassal. Wait, where does it say what type of... Is he a Ritsurio or a my type of guy? Oh, it's an old mod. Okay, but only focus on Japan. It gets updated with this DLC recently. Oh, very cool. Okay. Oh, here you go. He's a Ritsurio. So we can't bring this guy into our house block anyway. And so where is he located? How far away is this going to have to be? Yeah, maybe we won't go to your little birthday party, buddy. My dear brother, I eagerly propose to formalize the ties that already bind us together by signing an alliance between our realms. Toshu Yorisui. My half-brother. Okay. Wait, really? Your military strength is 5 dudes? Come on, my half-brother. What? Ugh. I think I'm doing most of the work in that group project, my half-brother. I know someone is already working on an apocalypse mod for E5. Oh my god. Oh my god. LOL military. I mean, he's 68, so it might not be a long alliance anyway. This is true, yeah. Him and his group of elementary school friends in the army. Yeah, right? Like... you can't even, like... You can't even field a full, like, soccer team with the people you have. So what are we gonna build here? We don't have a lot that we can do there. It would be nice if... Well, let's see. Hospices. Plague resistance. I wonder how much plague we get here. Supply limit. Hills and farms. Barracks. Military camps. Well, we already have the Small Hill Fort. Oh, stables. Okay. This might be what we need. Station light cavalry. Now, if we look at these guys are archer cavalry. So actually, the stables don't really do much for us. Blacksmiths and warrior lodges. I think maybe we do cattle pastures to get the supply limit up and get a little bit more money. There's nothing here that's increasing our development. And we already have this for stationed warriors. We can't station more than 1 unit in a place anyway. So we'll do this. We'll do the cattle pastures when we get to 127. Will you be playing EU5 on release day? No, no. I want to, since I didn't get like a pre-release of it. I want to be able to actually like sit and play it for a moment before I do a stream. I really don't want to do a blind run live on stream with it. I would like to at least like look at the UI and everything before I do that. So, but I will be doing my Thursday morning Victoria 3 stream because the game EU5 will launch like near the end of that stream. So I might as well get that stream in. I'll be honest, applying CK3 is so impotent, I barely pay attention to it 90% of the time. Especially since it doesn't have any manpower limit like EU. Yeah, that's true. I have to say, I never really pay attention to it either. I feel like it should be important, but it just doesn't seem like it is. So maybe not the best thing, right? Oh, Hill Farms. Royal offspring. Yogo Yoshiko has given birth to a daughter of the ceremonial house Yamato. Oh. Not anything I'm really... Okay, let's get somebody in our house here. I want to start working on getting people into the block. So who are the people over here? House Yamato. So maybe we can get these guys in. My plan is I've pre-ordered it and I can spend a little while benchmarking to make sure it runs good enough. Oh yeah, and if it doesn't, I can always refund within the 2-hour window. This is true. Or you could always just GeForce Now it. Play it on GeForce Now. I think it's that they tried to do the same thing as EU, but without manpower making attrition actually meaningful. It's just kind of an inconvenience. Yeah, I have to say, of all the time I've played this game, it's weird that it's never really become an issue for me. But I'm only just under recommended specs for CPU, so I should be good. Oh yeah, if you're just under the recommended, I think you should be good. Because if you look at the recommended and the minimum, there's a wide gap between those two things. Like, yeah, the debuffs are pretty heavy, but just have like triple the troops. Yeah, and also we're on Japan, so we're actually not traveling very long distances for war here. It's not like we're in Central Europe and fighting. Well, to be fair, I have a better PC than most people, so if I can't play it, then Paradox has a whole other problem. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you should be fine. All right, so I want to figure out how to do this. So how do we get? I mean, I imagine at first I gotta get this guy. I gotta increase relations with this guy. So let's do that first. Let's sway him. See, I want to figure out this house block. This stuff. Oh no, your cousin Yorimoto was slain during the Battle of Mie. See, I wish there was, like, something that showed... Oh, member of the Kawachi block. There we go. Okay, so under diplomacy. Yeah, power blocks in my CK3. Exactly. That's kind of what it is. That's kind of what it is. That's why I'm excited for it. I think my CPU is like 5 to 10% slower than the recommended, so which isn't very much. Yeah, no, I have a feeling you're gonna be good. The devs said if your computer can run Crusader Kings III and Victoria 3, then you should be able to run EU5. So that means the minimum requirements are that of like CK3 and Victoria 3. But I think that's why there's such a big gap between the recommended and the minimum. Yeah, exactly. So you should be good. Yeah, now... Oh wait, start a ceremonial claim... Found a ceremonial claimant faction. Yeah, we don't want to do this. Oh, house joins block. Who? That's us. This guy. This is a creepy looking one. And they... great. They have no soldiers. I'm so glad they joined our house block. Come on, people. You gotta get better friends. And their house aspiration differs from... Who let this guy in the friend circle? Come on now. Plus, I don't play these games at a fast speed anyway. I'm a speed 3 kind of guy. Yep. You're... I feel like if my channel was to create a power block, we would name the block Speed 3. Because I think a lot of us are Speed 3 grand strategizers. Think about it in a positive light. If they have no soldiers, they can't revolt against you. This is true. No worries there. Also, speaking of power blocks, I swear if the new power block type makes Great Britain even more powerful... Yeah, it sounds like you get cohesion based on either sharing like culture or language. And so, interestingly, I think that will not... Well, Great Britain won't have that power block. But even if they did switch to that, I feel like they wouldn't benefit from it. I can't process Speed 5. Yeah, I just can't enjoy the game. Yeah, I feel like there's so much in these games to consider. You're kind of missing a lot if you do that. Unless you're in a moment, like a lull, where you know there's not much going on, you just need to build stuff. Go to Speed 5 very shortly. Yeah, this is hurting our cohesion. So... Yeah, maybe it would be under the house menu here, I bet. House relations. The only game I'm consistently Speed 4 on is Hearts of Iron 4. That's mainly during the first few years of preparation. Yeah, that makes sense. Even I went to like some Speed 4s on that one. Because you're just like building stuff. In Victoria 3, I'm like Speed 3 80% of the time. Yep. I'm Speed 3 unless I'm reading an event. Then I move down to Speed 1. Oh, here it is. It was... Oh my god, it was staring me right in my stupid face the whole time. I apologize to everybody for being so stupid. Okay. Yeah, so he will not accept. So what can we do to fix it? A vulnerable government. Oh, the block. He doesn't like how big our block is. But that gives us strength. Same dynasty. Relative level of splendor. Alright, so we're gonna make this guy happy with us, so we'll just continue to do that. Now I think about it, the people who will likely be most disappointed about EU5 performance, yeah, are the Speed 5 enjoyers. You know, you make a great point there. That's true. People who, like, play the game at the super fast speed, yeah, your performance is probably gonna slow. Alright. Some of my advisors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I'm often disappointed. After a long day, I am complaining to Yoshiko when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons might sharpen their wits. Alright, so... God, I gotta get used to the new terms. So, your Taisho. My Taisho is my Marshal. He's pretty good. Oh, this guy, yeah, this guy's real good. And Mitsuki, that's my Spy Master. Oh, no, I was thinking different somebody else. So he's a 13. Or my Osho. So my religious guy. He's also not very good. Yeah, so we'll do that. Reverse ham cuts. Hey, my friend, reverse ham cuts. Ham, increase the speed. We need to do a speed run. Yeah, right. Doing a speed run on this new thing is gonna be like... my head's gonna explode. Alright, so yeah, the only thing we can do here is a stalwart leader, so we get some prowess. My old man character here is gonna get prowess. Actually, who is my heir? Now that I think about it. Why is this guy not my heir? He's older. He's unlanded. Oh, because he's a bastard. That's why. Wow, so this guy... Soryo Minamoto... Oh yeah, Yoshii. He's already 30. CK3 Speed 5 is even worse as the time goes by in days. Yeah, it's so true. That's why I always have the population culling mods. Sorry, lads. Can't have more than 20k people in my world. It's the frame rates, you understand. Nothing personal. Oh my god, if we really were living in a simulation, what if that was the reason for, like, plagues and diseases? Because the person running the simulation just hasn't updated their CPU in a while. Deep thoughts here with ham cuts at night. Alright. Generational belligerence. Pursuit. I think we'll take another one of these. Prisoner in my own body. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think it would all come to a halt until my death. Lately, I feel a constant malaise and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get up again. There is no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do naught but to await death's sweet embrace to claim me. Oh boy. Not looking good, my guy. Yeah. To the obnoxious Yoriyoshi, it is my duty to inform you that irrefutable evidence has been unveiled proving that your marriage with Lady Yoshiko is consanguous in nature. This information will stay between the two of us if you end this unholy union at once. Come on, dude. My guy is 81 and on his deathbed. Yeah, give him a weak hook. My guy's about to die. Good luck with that hook. He missed the chance to call the character Omigato. Omigato, you got a weak hook on me. Something tells me he might not be around much longer. Yeah, this guy is not looking good. I mean, come on. It's 1069 and you're 81 years old. Even in 2025, 81 years old is like, you know. See, this is an interesting dynamic here, because we can't really go to war and attack people without being held a criminal. So this guy is trying to Taira Masahira. What's he trying? He's trying to claim Yamato. Exploiting age for political gain. What is he? An American politician? Yeah, right? This is, I think that means it's really either my wife or my son that's really running the show here. Royal offspring. Sorio Yorifusa swayed, so now he kind of likes me. So I wonder if that... Oh, he won. Good for you, dude. Alright, so he won't accept. I'm sorry to anyone who missed yesterday's secret episode of Cooking with Ham. Ham gave the secret recipe for the perfect meatloaf. I can make a decent meatloaf if I look up a recipe. Because I can follow instructions. Must have signed that irrefutable evidence with an auto pen. Maybe. Interesting. So the main reason this guy won't join is the size of our block. Okay, so we gain 10 because of the... So we have plus 10 for the opinion of me, and we're at plus 22. So if we gain another 80... That probably still wouldn't be enough to make up for that. I don't know what vulnerable government means. A ruler's government form, yeah. Relative level of splendor. Well, what's this guy's level of splendor? We got quite a bit of money. You know, we can also build another thing in our manor here. Ah, development growth, plus 5%. A rice plot, you know. That might be the thing to do. A family brewery, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, hold on. So Kampaku... So he's dead. Ah, it went away. So who's our new liege? This guy, Kampanko Fujiwara Norimichi. Okay. Family archive. Reduces influence cost for promoted candidates in the governorship. Your manor is located in a guardhouse. Each level of this building increasingly reduces the success chance of hostile raid estate schemes. Hostile raids and sieges are slightly less likely to take characters located in manor as prisoners. A T plot. Elderly health. We need that. A private tea house. Hey, that sounds nice. Or a private garden. Okay. So there was one thing here I was like, oh, we should get that. Oh yeah, the rice plot. Let's get some development growth. So we'll do a rice plot there. And then let's up the number of mounted samurai. Is everyone in Japan just over the age of 70? Yeah, seriously. I think all the leaders. You know, maybe that's where the United States, we learned it from. We're just following feudal Japan. Your autonomous governor's law is no longer valid. It is replaced with powerful ministries. Gained a rival. Who? Antagonized your family and worked to undermine their influence. And we made a friend. No, wait, who's this guy? Member of the Hoki block. Okay. He's 62. Yeah, everybody is old here. So we don't want to go after that guy. Imperial policy disarmament. All await word from the Imperial Palace of Heinen Kaio, where today Kampanku Norimichi will proclaim a new policy in the name of Tenno Chikahito. Messengers will soon be dispatched to all corners of the Empire of Japan, heralding the Tenno's decree. Japan is beset by strife and injustice. Violence must be curtailed and weaponry confiscated from those without cause. So what does this mean? Men-at-arms recruitment cost goes up. Development growth goes up. Sorio, vassal opinion. Yeah, we don't like this guy. Internal casus belli prestige cost. And Ritsurio government may construct and upgrade castle holdings. So it's gonna... I'm glad I just upgraded my mounted samurai, because it's now gonna cost 25% more. I love gerontocracy. Yeah. You gotta love it, because that's what we got. Challenge. Find a leader in Japan under the age of 60. Well, I can tell you we're probably going to have one very soon, because my guy's about to die. Let's see. Hey, here we go. 55. That counts. 48. Oh, look at this. This guy's a baby compared to everybody else. Maybe it's only the Sorios. Oh, the rice plot was completed. Wait, what? I thought that said it was going to take 3 months. Yeah, wow. 37, right? I wonder, though, maybe all the Sorio... 46... Although that one that's 37, his dad might have very well just died. Probably the youngest guy in Japan. Yeah. Who left us? Oh, this guy who has no armies. Goodbye. Although, hold on. Let's slow down for a second. So that guy left. So we're back down to 9. Our cohesion's going back up. So does that mean this guy will be happier to join us? Was it this guy? That's the guy, right? That's the guy? No. Where is this guy? Yeah, right here. Oh, he's my cousin. Man, I love CK3. It's just fun. It really is, right? It really is. Well, very interesting place to build Yoshinho right atop of a mountain. Yeah. Like right at the very top there. Easy to defend. Yeah, so the block size went down a little bit. Oh, block cohesion. So we got a little bit, okay, from the block cohesion. I still don't know what to do about this vulnerable government thing, though. Yeah. Oh, he's my cousin is always a bad thing to hear in CK3. Yeah, that means somebody's about to knife you. Or no, the worst thing to hear is, oh, look, there's my cousin. That's when you're about to get knifed. Oh, I'm not endorsed by this guy. I should have been increasing those relations. I finished reading the latest letter from my cousin Toshu Yorifusa and smile. He seems to have warmed to me at last. While this is a success, I am tempted to use this opportunity to try and get even closer. Why do I want this guy? Time to put my diplomatic skills to the test. A diplomacy challenge. Oh, wait. Yeah, what is my diplomacy? 3. Oh, no. So 64% chance he gains 20 opinion. Resets sways accumulated. Oh, I can let this guy do it. Yeah, I will let Moshitsuna. Yeah, 90% chance. He appreciates the effort. Wait, hold on. Okay. A new ruling regent. What's happening with the Fujiwaras? So maybe this guy will stick around a little bit. I think it's funny how much a bunch of Gooner CK3 AI is. Hey, I just executed your entire family, but look how nice my look how nice I am. My female character says to the enemy king with 50 attraction bonus. I don't know, Jack. He's my cousin. Just means more chances of pure blood. See, that's somebody who's playing the Game of Thrones right there. To the brash Yoriyoshi, I have been corresponding with your Yuhitsu, so I guess that's my chancellor. Masai. And it has been a shameful diplomatic display. You are not the man I thought you were. Oh, come on. Now, who is this? I feel like most of this game is that Avengers meme with, like, the Scarlet Witch being like, I forget her line, but it's just like, you took everything from me. And Thanos being like, I don't even know your name. That's like every single pop-up in this game. Alright, so who's this guy? A neighboring fellow vassal. Okay. I don't even know you. Exactly. Alright, we're at the hour mark here, so we're going to take a quick 90-second break. Pay homage to the gods of ads, so that they don't step on our toes here. So, 90 seconds, get some water, go to the bathroom, and we'll be right back. Alright. And we're back. And we're back. Jack. Wow, I'm playing Sicily and my guy died at 39. He should have moved to Japan. Seriously. 39. You've barely even finished high school yet in Japan, in feudal Japan. Alright. Now, I guess what's interesting, too, is, you know, we can only improve relations with one person at a time. So I guess I'm really putting a lot of eggs in my basket here that this guy is going to join us. How come, though, when I click on this, the holder is this guy? Unfortunately, he got cancer and my doctor failed his treatment. You know, just can't find good doctors in the 1000s. So I executed the doctor. I executed the doctor as his son. Makes sense. Seemed like a good idea at the time, right? Seems like we've got a lot of wars happening around us. I can tell there is something wrong with my wife, Yoshiko, as soon as we're in bed together. But in bed together? My guy. What is happening? She is clearly distracted, and I clasp her hand gently as I ask her what the matter is. It's a money matter, she sighs, running her free hand over her head. I have some family who are short on luck, and they're close to losing their home. I used to spend time there as a child. She looks at me pleadingly. Is there anything we can do? I'm sure they could pay it back to us. They just need to get back on their feet. They're good for it. They'll be good for it, I swear. All that, they just need 15 coins. King Paul II shall rise. Yeah, just pay it. So, I wonder if we can go after somebody. I have no piety. Really, I have no piety because I'm impatient. Damn. That's harsh. Now, I don't remember, but I think it's worse if I try to go... Yeah, it's worse if I go after these Ritsorio governors. I don't think I should be doing that. It's access to manor, blocks... Sorio is a type of feudal government. Sorio represents local lords who have discarded or supplanted the reach of the central Ritsorio government in rural provinces as their own fiefs. Ritsorio characters do not use influence, but noble family heads retain their family manor and house aspiration. Though they cannot be elected ruling regents, Sorio rulers may take power via the install ruling regent faction and use the formalized shogunate decision. Sorio ruling regents govern the realm on behalf of the Japanese emperor. Inherent by primogeniture succession, and may be overthrown by faction demand. Japanese governments have a lower domain limit than others, which may be increased by upgrading the family manor. Okay. Well, 15 gold is like half a year of your income. Yeah. In perspective, it's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's true. You know, based on the U.S. economy right now, that's like a year of my income right now. Who's this guy? Oh, he's in our block, so I don't want to go after him. Yeah, why don't I try to marry one of my daughters to that guy? So I have a lot of sons. Okay. That won't work. So he has 2 sons. Damn. You mean marrying them off, right? Yeah. Yeah. Just marry them off. Send them away. Give and make me have better relations. Yeah, look at that. Different government. Yeah, a Ritsoria will never join your bloc. Ew, I thought you were embodying the CK spirit and were going to marry your daughter. Oh, marry them off. Yes. I will marry my daughter off. Yeah, no, I haven't, I don't quite have that level of CK spirit. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do here. Let's look at the decisions we have. Petition the Tenho. What can I petition for? Oh, a royal marriage. I have the prestige for it. Oh, I gotta go there. Yeah, I need to get my heir married to somebody, so let's do this. Appoint a caravan master. Yeah. I don't have my daughter. Where are we going? Yeah. Yeah, some people really are into that in this game. Some people get real excited about it. Yeah, where am I traveling to? This is interesting. Oh, I'm just going right there. Do I even need somebody to come with me? Yeah, just start going. A fresh start. All packed and proper, we have finally come to the point where we can start our journey from Yamashiro to our next destination at Kawachi. As we depart from the holding and our mounts start treading new ground, I'm certain we will return soon and in one piece. CK3 Eugenics Simulator before eugenics were cool. Yeah. Where you can find out what really happens when you put that when you try to apply that stuff. I am escorted into Tenno Chikahito's throne room, where he beckons for me to approach and address him. I express the honor my family would receive to be joined in matrimony with the imperial house, clarifying the dignity of the Kawachi bloodline and the suitability of our maidens and bachelors. After listening to the speech, he waits a moment before he smiles warmly and says, "You make wise arguments. Very well. I shall have this matter seen to immediately. My eternal gratitude, great Tenho." Okay, so... travel. At long last, I'm finally home. Finally. There is nothing better than arriving back in Kawachi after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master, Yoshiko, reports that we have journeyed for 1 day and traversed 1 barony. I am finally home after long last. Well, cool is the wrong word, but you know, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Not quite cool, but I get it. Alright, so I got that, but... I got the marriage thing, but did anybody... Oh, he does have a spouse now. Alright. I guess that's cool. Oh, now we can... Oh, no! I have died. Sorio Minamoto Yoriyoshi of Kawachi has transcended his material form at 83 years of age. He succumbed to fatal apoplexy. A hollowed shell of his former self, he had long lost his wits by the time of his final passing. Sorio Yoshii ascends to the throne. Being an idle man, many fear that nothing will come of Yoshii's reign. Oh no. Alright, let's figure out what this guy's deal is. I have one perk in this. Alright, so we're going to pick one of these. So authority. But we can pick something here. Enables the fabricate hook scheme. Increased fertility. Yeah, I'm going to go with dread gain for this guy. It's going to go with the torture path. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. Hello. Yeah, crazy time to join. R.I.P. To be honest, I also wish I could become 83. Yeah, right? Like, you can't be sad about it. Even in 2025, going all the way to 83 isn't so bad. That's a long life. Yep. Honestly surprised he lasted this long. Seriously. I fell asleep. I'll have to catch the first hour tomorrow. But anyways, hello, hello. Hey, yeah, hello. Yeah, you'll have to catch it. We're kind of getting our bearings, so it's not, you know. I don't want to say not a lot happened, because that makes it seem like it's been boring the first hour, and it hasn't. But we're kind of setting ourselves up here. Your new character is just going to spend all day sleeping and eating, if it was up to him, yeah. He's like, somebody else can run Japan. I don't have time for that noise. Oh, look at this guy. He's gallant. Okay. Yeah, let's see what my guy's stats are. Okay, so he's a really good knight. Look at his prowess. LaPlace, hello, hello. I finished my Under Heaven run and formed Majapahit. Oh, nice. Nice. Isn't that literally how the shogunate came to power? I guess. I don't actually know. I don't know a lot about Japanese history, which is why I was kind of excited to start playing this. My ascendancy as head of House Kawachi has been fouled. My brother, that spider, Sorio Minamoto Yoshimitsu of Hitachi, has spun a web of silken lies, poisoning the ears of all who will listen. Sorio Yoshii is not fit to lead House Kawachi. Dude, come on now. My brother is an evil craven. He says above all else, his first dream of the new year was inauspicious and should preclude me leading the family, and demands my seat. If I let this canker fester, it will consume the body. For the good of House Kawachi, I must act. Know your place or be gone. Yeah, let's gain a bunch of dread with this guy. The mature rice plant lowers its head. Sorio Minamoto Yoshimitsu of Hitachi will found a new house. They will think fondly of you and yours. Hmm. My character is old. She's already 89 and refuses to die. Yeah, these characters live for a long time. For a guy in the 1000s, he sure has lots of knowledge on modern medicinal terms. Right? Okay. Why acknowledge and imagine grievance? I kind of want to do know your place and be gone. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of prestige now. Oh, we got some piety. Um. Oh, I hold 2 domains, though. So Kawachi... The Kawachi family, county title. Is it this thing? Why do I have 2 titles? I have 3 titles. Oh. Oh, I hold this thing? I wonder how that happened. Is it because my wife is from there or something? No? I wonder how I ended up with this. Celebration in Yamashiro. Somebody tells me that a local celebration in Yamashiro, the home of Tashu Yorisu, is struggling with money. If it is held, it would draw a lot of people, both high and low, to the area. A perfect opportunity for infiltration. Infiltration? What are we trying to do? Whoa, wait. This guy had a murder scheme going. Why are we murdering somebody? Yeah, I will not waste money on him. Sengoku Jedi map. Wait, what do you mean by that? Hey, Hexagram! Yo, I'm usually lurker, but I thought I have to support this. Oh, nice! Thank you, thank you. Good to see you, good to see you. Always appreciate a good lurk. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, hold on. Let's stop murdering somebody. Why are you murdering people? First of all, you have 9 intrigue. You are not the guy to be doing murdering schemes. Popular opinion is low here. They have a different faith. So why don't we convert faith there? Oh, that's why I followed you. Yeah, add me on Discord. Okay. Sure. When this is done, I'll look you up. It's a history era in Japan. Oh, where everyone fights everyone. It's 3 kingdoms for Japan. Oh, the Sengoku Jedi. Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't that... Yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now, right? So we got hide tents up here. While I am not a speaker of the Koreanic language, the poetry of Unified Kingdom of Goryeo is well known for its depth and nuance. It is interesting to pick out familiar characters, but I struggle to divine all the allusions and subtlety at play. Maybe it's time to learn our sister language. Who's this guy? A foreign ruler. Now, why is this map... Why is the houses map like this? Yeah, I want to look at blocks. Here we go. So the Kawachi block, So I want to start getting this land. I want to start getting, like, the people... So there's some people up here. So this guy's unaligned. Oh, but he's a Ritsurio. Oh, he's in a different block. Sengoku Jedi makes European intrigue scheme like Child's Play. Interesting. Alright. So let's figure ourselves out here. I wanna gain some land. So who's this guy? So he's in a block. Oh. So the Ritsurio governors can be in blocks. So I'm invited to a hunt. Or I can go to... Oh, participants may gain prestige. I actually do need some prestige. We might go after this. Alright. Where do I have to travel? Not very far. Yeah, I'll take my knight with me. I think that's all we really need. Okay. The martial contest. As we pass through the market in Hikami, we hear a loud yell and stumble into an ongoing tussle between two men, tightly observed by a group of people. The crowd cheers profusely as one of them is swept off his feet, face planted solemnly in the dirt, thus concluding the match. Who's next? The man yells into the crowd, and his eyes land on our group. His face splits into a malicious grin as he looks at us. I will do it. I have pretty high prowess. I'm gonna try it. I will do it. Let's do it. I lost. Okay. So yeah, let's draw them toward our block. Yeah, who do we want? There's a lot of people. Let's try this guy. So we'll try to get this guy to join our block. Okay, so we got like 50 some odd days till that starts. Here we go. Alright, here we go. These days of dancing sleeves. Today is an occasion for celebration, but also to secure the blessings of the gods. Eyes, both mortal and divine, will scrutinize our conduct and offerings, and so we must take care to ensure that all is in order. I see Sorio Tamaichi approaching, eyes glinting with mischief. I found this lying in the shadow of the pavilion, he begins. I distinctly recall it being in Kokushi Yorinari's hands mere hours ago, and there's a message most suggestive inscribed upon it. We could return it to him, or perhaps I could arrange for it to be conspicuously delivered to another in his name, perhaps Lady Yoshiko, the wife of his master Kampanku Kinmoto. Okay. So the house relation used to quarreling. I could get a hook on him. Yeah, let's ruin their house relations. No, Ikuiki and Owari got sieged. I suppose there's been a lot of sieging and warring going on. The messenger inviting me to Kokushi Yorinari's moon-gazing party has scarcely finished when another arrives, this one bearing a letter inviting me to join Kokushi Yoriyuki instead. Such timing can hardly be coincidental. Each clearly wishes to take my measure, and to accept one invitation will be taken as an indication of my sympathy for its author, and equally as my disdain for his rival. Yeah, so I want this guy's opinion of me. Well, I don't want to pay money for it. Yeah, let's do that one. I was fortunate enough to enjoy the pavilion's shade when a deluge broke through the sunlit sky. A fox's wedding, as they say. Alas, poor Kokushi Yorinari got the full brunt of it, squelching into shelter with the elegance of a drenched cat. I beg of you, a change of clothes, he pleads. Toshu Kaneto is headed this way, and it would ruin me to be seen in such disarray. Yeah, my attendants will fetch something. Huh. Yeah, we'll do that one. Hey, DevTwitch TV, invent anime yet? Not yet. Not yet. We're working on it. That's our house goal. Invent anime. A ripple of mirth draws me to where a small crowd has gathered around two of our peers. Regale us with a poem, Kokushi Atsunori. Kokushi Yorinari urges, voice dripping with scarcely concealed mockery. Surely you can manage at least one. Atsunori, known to possess the poetic sensibility of a stone, looks to me with the pleading eyes of a concerned animal. Oh, sure, I'll get a weak hook on this guy. Hello, Hook. Hey, Nemesis. Off topic from Vic 3. Weekly balance plus weekly investment pool over predicted cost of construction of one construction sector equals number of construction sectors you can build extra. If the number is negative, you have overbuilt, which is fine if the deficit is white. They got to build that formula into the game somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but really the number of construction sectors, the affordability of a construction sector is really based on the price of the goods, and the price of the goods fluctuate over predicted cost of construction of one construction sector. Yeah, I guess, but the cost of building a construction sector, you only need 100 construction points, so it's, I guess, what do you mean by build extra? Like, what would an extra construction sector be? Let people know they aren't overbuilding. I think the only time you're ever really overbuilding a construction sector is if the cost of your goods are affordable and yet you're still like in a very high negative weekly balance. I got a more complicated version of this formula. This is for rough estimate and fine if we build 1 or 2 extra, not 20. Do you know there's a clan in Japan that adopts Christianity? Oh, interesting, really? Ooh, okay. I didn't actually read it. I was thinking like I want to build an arms factor. It tells me how many iron mines and steel mills I should have. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, that hexagram seems like a bot. Hexagram. Who was that? Oh, is that the person that asked me to follow them on Discord? Let me go back up. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I know. That's a bot. I haven't gotten one of those in a long time, but when I first started, I used to get one every stream. So now I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, thank you. um, to be fair, I don't even think it's even in the game's time frame. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, succeeded in 10. Coax the block. Did I succeed at that? As the night's revels wane and give way to the first golden rays of dawn, attendees soak up these final moments before returning to the humdrum of daily responsibility. My fellow vassal Sorio Tsunemasa approaches. Your companionship has been most welcome these past days. He pauses to give a warm smile. It would be an immense honor if you would count me among your confidants in the future. So who's this guy? Alright. Yeah, sure. I'll take friends. This the real formula where CG is exponential. Christianity in Japan was way later. Yeah, I don't really know the time frame of that. Just hover over the Kaisuhu Island and click the Bungo County. There's a clan called Atomo. Oh, okay. So let's see, we gained... Oh no, I didn't gain anything. Every guest gained 20 of opinion there. Oh. House Ichidi. Oh, I see. It succeeded. So I got this guy in our block. Nice. Okay. So just hover over the Kaisuhu Island. Is that this one? I don't know enough Japanese geography. Which island is it? I feel like it would be one of the small ones, right? Well, maybe not in timeline, but the clan historically embraced Christianity. So let me take a look here. NCRG plus RIP, where NC is the current number of construction sectors built. NT is the target number of construction sectors you can afford. CG is total... Wait, hold on, let me... Where NC is the current number of construction sectors built. Minus NT is the total number of construction sectors you can afford. CG is total cost of construction goods. CW is total cost of construction wages. RG is government revenue. And RIP is investment pool revenue. Huh, interesting. I thought it would be interesting to share. Yeah, that is interesting. I'd have to take a look at that. And see, like, what that calculates out to, because the cost of construction materials fluctuates, and the wages you can fluctuate based on what your government wages are. So that equation would constantly be in flux, it seems. Traveling through the rugged terrain of Hikami, a challenge arises as the hillside slope steepens sharply. My Yuhitsu Sukai and my cousin Masakio begin to argue about the best approach to traverse the treacherous trail. Suki, your suggestion is reckless, exclaims Masakio. Oh wait, Masakio, visibly frustrated. Suki retorts, and yours is cowardly. It seems as if my entourage is at an impasse. Let's see. Oh, this is my personal physician and knight. This is my cousin. Oh dear Buddha, such children. Oh, I can't do that one. Oh, damn, that's the one I would have wanted. Just have you both work together. Ah, tempting fruit. Our road takes us through treacherous parts of Hikami. Why are we getting like we're going like 5 feet? While I scan for any dangers ahead, a rustling bush grabs my attention. Could it be a wild animal? As I brace myself for impact, Masakayo jumps out of the bush instead, holding a plant. You scared me, Masakio. Anyway, let me see what you have here. Some kind of fruit, I exclaim. Yes, it looks and smells so delicious. I wonder what it tastes like. Maybe I'll take just a little bite, he says. Yeah, my guy, what if it's poisonous? A rash appears where the plant touched. Or we just let him eat it. Inamoto Yushi. Oh yeah, Yushi. I almost forgot. I forgot my guy's name for a second there. It's a harmless plant after all. Well, thank God. Kayushi is the lower part next to Korea. Oh. Oh wait, travel, arrival. At long last, I'm finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back in Kawachi after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call for the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master, Masakio, reports that we have journeyed for 126 days and traversed 7 baronies. So, Kaisuhu is the lower part next to Korea. Oh, okay. But it's just a little island, right? I feel like it would be this one. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, Kyushu is the big island at the south. So this whole thing. And I forgot we have like little islands down here. Oh, nice. You shared it on Discord. Okay, good, good. To be fair, if you eat everything you pick up, that's just natural selection at work. Yeah. Oh, those little island called Okinawa. Well, I know that... Yeah, there you go. Now, I know the name, Okinawa. Do I know where it is, though? Actually, can I just do... Yeah, here we go. I can just look at faiths. Shinto... Yeah, I should just use that function, right? Yeah, where is that? That's actually what I was looking for. I don't know what the shortcut button for that is. Oh no, not that. Here we go. Kaisuhu. So there's no Kaisuhu. Oh, I'm looking for Okinawa. Okinawa and Iwo Jima to be exact, but I can't expect much. Yeah. There's no Okinawa. Bungo County. Yeah, I don't think it's named that in this. Neighboring ruler won war. So we got somebody in the house. Okay, so here's what I want to figure out here. So we have a pretty powerful house here. I want to try to take some land. Why don't we take... this is one of the instances where dynamic naming is probably causing problems here. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think it's the dynamic naming stuff. Like, we need to know, like, the house name. Yeah, so we should be able to take this house. Kyushu Island is the big island in the south next to the Korean Peninsula. So, like, so this one? Is this the one? We gained 50. Yeah, this one. So wait, what is it that I'm looking for on this? I forget now. We spent so long trying to find it. I forget what it exactly was I was looking for. There is somebody on here that's like a Christian clan, is that it? Yeah, I am getting confused. Oh, in the future they become Christian. Oh, okay, I see, I see. I forgot exactly what it was we were looking for again. Let's see, libertine literature. As I'm reading loudly from the Koreanic book that Gugwang Wang Hung sent me a while back, I notice a whole host of servants snickering at me. Please don't stop reading, the servants giggle. He was just about to show his copious cod piece. We need to know if the Sorio and the Naperer end up together, or if that lecher gets between them again. As I'm reading, something lewd. Damn. So I'll lose prestige. Flog them all. Oh, so either way... My scheme gets erotic novel connoisseur. Yeah, I'll take this one. It looks like I'm gonna spend 150 prestige regardless. Christianity doesn't arrive until EU4 time frame. Don't blame me. Blame Portugal for arriving late. Your character just want to chill and sleep all day, but you force him to learn languages and politics. I know, my poor guy. Well, and judging by... He just wants to... I don't know if he wants to sit around all day. Judging by his prowess, he just wants to bench press all day. Bro just wants to go to the gym and be left in peace. Instead, he's got to learn Korean and fight a war. Okay, so... all these royal offsprings. I want to look at the blocks. So can I take these guys? Like, what about this guy? So they're in this block. Get Kawachi block expansion. So, rulers with administrative governments spend influence to requisition additional men-at-arms from their governors. So we could go take this. I kind of want to test it out. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait. Their military strength is superior to ours? Why do they have 4,000? They have 3,000 levies. I love the fact that ancient Mandarin language is still used by Japan because they're too lazy to change that, but not lazy to learn that. Hey, it just survived. It's resilient. Bro wants to keep grinding in the gym, but Ham grabs him, kicking and screaming away to the Korean school. That's right. Go learn Korean. Now, I don't really know why we're learning Korean, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Why does this guy... I don't understand here. So he's 4,000. He has 18 members of his block. I can't wait to play as my favorite Sengoku clan, the Hastings. Nice, nice. Aw, guy died. But my house has more people. Now, is this because my house is not going to join in? Yeah, allies 0. Why is that? Oh, Yoshimun comes of age. You know, I didn't even look to see what children I have. With his coming of age, my tuition of Yoshimun is at an end. Despite being a chatty child, Yoshimun at times finds it difficult to get along with people. Few at any court would be overly impressed with his grasp of etiquette, but at least he does know how to hold his own in polite company. Yeah, get me an alliance. Oh, this guy. So he has a daughter. But she's one. Uh, it's dead complicated. Not even 20% Japanese today understand kanji, aka the ancient Mandarin, while Korea already switched to Hangul's. Oh, interesting. I love that Varangian adventure just lets you go anywhere if you can get enough resources. Why, yes, I do want to become the Maharaja of India as some random Viking who got more lost than Columbus. That's quite a feat, getting more lost than Columbus. Yeah, here we go. Why don't we marry you off to that 1-year-old? I could choose a favorite child? Wait, what? I didn't know this. Now you can choose who is your favorite child. This means they will have a higher opinion of you. Oh no, my mother died. Oh, you... Aw. Alright. Well, okay, so we're gonna take a quick 90-second break. About to get hit by an ad here on Twitch. So let's take a quick 90-second break, get some water, go to the bathroom, and then come right back. Alright, we're back. We're back. Just imagine if America today, they want to write in government matters with Anglo-Germanic. Just imagine how stupid it sounds. Emperor Hastings of House Hastings ruler. Yeah, wait, so this is like... What does this do? This means they will have a higher opinion of you, and when you die, you can choose to continue your legacy as them instead of your heir. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I got a lot of stress right now because my mother died. As I walk across my court, frustrated, many of my courtiers seem to be droning on and on about some problems they are having in Kawachi. I just don't have the energy to care, and I want desperately to go back to bed. Something... This guy... Such a lazy character I got. Something about the discussion sounds familiar. Was that plan not my idea? Is this my fault? I swear to Buddha, I will... What a line right there. I swear to Buddha, I will punch someone. That should be like a Crusader Kings t-shirt right there. I swear to Buddha, I'm gonna punch someone. Put that on a t-shirt right there. So I get Confider. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I get the trait Irritable. No, why don't I just get Confider and lose 45 stress? Okay. So now I should have an alliance, right? Yeah. Oh, I can have secondary spouses? Alright, so I need this kid to be married. I swear to insert God here. I will punch someone. That's what the code... Yeah, that's what the code says. What's her traits? Charismatic negotiator. Governor efficiency. These are all House Yamato. So if I marry my 18-year-old son off to these older women, I might get... Oh, I see what happened. Okay, so I was wondering before, my original character made that trip over to the Emperor and asked for like a prestigious wedding into this family, and he said yes, but then nothing happened. I didn't realize, I forgot, yeah, I had to go make the marriage. So let's marry him to one of the younger ones here so they can actually have children. I don't think it really matters which one here, because they all have decent traits. Generous, forgiving, brave, oh, skilled. Alright, she seems pretty cool actually. Diligent, content, humble, and a charismatic negotiator. Well, she's closer in age. Although she could win in a fight. She can protect him. Yeah, we'll take her. There we go. I'm back. Are you the Emperor of Japan yet? Close. Close. I'm having my son marry one of the daughters of the Emperor's family. So close. Yeah, the Japanese gameplay, marrying older women. Mismanaged development. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son and heir Yoshimun and my niece Toshiko will be joined in harmonious union. May they bring one another happiness and fulfillment. Alright. So we've married into the house of the Emperor. So that's good. He's controlling Kyoto close enough to be Emperor. That's right. Almost there. A lot of royal offspring, huh? Oh, we got a lot of money. Alright, why don't we build... Build some cattle pastures. So we have hunters' lodges. Maybe blacksmiths. Uh-oh. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Buddha knows that I was cursed the day I met Toshu Yorisu. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that loathsome buffoon to his grave. I don't even remember who that guy was. Ham being so worried about age as I just married my 1-year-old daughter to the 35-year-old Prince of England as the King of Sicily. Ham butchered the Kyoto spelling. Wait, I did? What did I spell? Kyoto? When did I spell Kyoto? Oh, when I was searching for things before. Did I? I was looking at what you typed and I retyped it. Yeah, Kyushu. You typed Kyushu. Let's see. What was I going to build? I don't know why I can't decide what I want to build here. Oh, screw it. We're just building that. And then we're going to... Why did this happen? Spell Kyoto like coyote. When did I spell Kyoto? Kyusu. Not Kyoto or Kyusu. Wait, I have no idea what you're talking about. When did I spell Kyoto? Why did these guys leave? Let's bring you back. I'm canceling you for that one, Ham. Wait. What did I do? I have no idea what's happening right now. When did I spell any of these things? You know, we probably could use maybe a couple more of these cloud ladders. I have no clue. Yeah, me neither. I have no idea what's happening. Alright, we'll up these guys. What are your plans if and when you become Emperor of Japan? Well, same thing I plan every day. Take over the world. It's Emperor and the brain. It's Emperor and the brain. One is a genius. And the other is Emperor of Japan. I guess we'll go after Korea. After we unite the island. That seems logical, right? Oh, this guy's funeral. Yeah, looks at Korea. We could do that. Knew it. Yep. That's a good one. Sure, let's go to the funeral. How far am I traveling? Yeah, I don't need anybody in my caravan. I'm literally going next door. Koka is to be Akito's final resting place, and I'm greeted by the Kokushi Fujiwara Yoshisu of Ami. Though I care little for his company, this day is really about Akiko, and this is my opportunity to. Oh, what can we do? Mourn or... Oh man, you can do a seduce scheme at a funeral. Isn't that like in the movie Wedding Crashers when the guy says he crashed a funeral? Yeah, we're just gonna mourn at this funeral. How about that? So who died? Who? I have no idea. I don't even know what my relation to this person is. Someone said, "Get in the car. We're going to a funeral." And I said, "All right." All my guy wants to do is just sit on the couch and be left alone, and everyone's like, "You got to go to a funeral." For who? Just shut up and get in. All right. So when is this guy gonna join my house here? Yeah, sway this guy. The guy who left already. Forget that guy. New noble family. Oh, he has a new noble family. Can you click on the dead guy? Yeah, that's what we were looking at a second ago. How do I go to the funeral? Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's this person. This is the person who died. Their spouse is dead. But this is the person we're mourning. Alright, we got a couple days here. The sorrowful line marches on. The line to have a last moment with Akiko. The last whisper. A last long goodbye. A last nothing. At the last place anyone will see her. That's a lot of lasts. Truly a privilege it is to be here. The line brings me ever closer until at last the figure in front of me parts and there's nothing but a veil between me and her. Ooh, a diplomacy challenge. Yeah, we'll do this one. Literally does seem like a random person funeral. It really is a random person funeral. Hey, the Broken Pirates, hello. How goes your playthrough? Not bad, not bad. We're kind of getting our bearings in here. We haven't attacked anybody yet, because I'm worried about committing the crime of attacking someone, but I think we're building up our forces fairly well. My wife spends a significant amount of time traveling the realm with her honor guard. There are many matters she can settle on my behalf, and the military presence Lady Nagako brings with her is a firm reminder of my right to rule. My lady and I stand ready in defense of the realm. That's what I say to people all the time about me and my wife. Me and my wife, we stand ready in defense of this realm. This overpriced New York City apartment. Make sure that people grovel appropriately, my dear. And that's what I say to my wife every day I leave the house about our kids. Make sure those people grovel appropriately, my dear. By the way, if you want to try Indonesia, it's kind of broken now with development. Oh, really? Damn, we were just talking about that earlier. That I want to try next. I want to try Indonesia. Who'd you choose to play as? So we're doing the Kawachi house. So I started off. This was one of the recommended starts. So, Minamoto Yoriyoshi. Oh, you still gotta play India. That's true. That's true. I don't think I've ever done an India run in the game. Of all the figures venerated and villainous, none have been desired more than our departed Akiko. Okay. Remember, we don't know this person. With her crowd of weepers and gawkers finding other subjects to satisfy their fascination, I am at last left with a moment of solace between myself and my acquaintance. I don't want to gain any stress on this. Wait, this wake is going to take 3 months? Is this true? Did a wake in feudal Japan take 3 months to complete? If you want to play Indonesia, pick Mataram. It's in the middle of Java, and you can form the Majapahit Empire. Oh, okay, good recommendation. Because yeah, I don't know who to take in Indonesia, so I'll do that one. Before me, a feasting. Oh wait, I was gonna say this is kind of like a hunt in the other expansions lengthwise. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a funeral in the game. It's probably like a gameplay thing. Oh, okay. I think a wake lasting that long was pretty normal for the time. Well, I'm gonna request that for when I die. I want my funeral to last 3 months. Before me, a feasting table stocked high with all manner of food and drink, as if Akiko were trying to offer a final act of magnanimity before parting. Kokushi Fujiwara Kuninaka of Iwami, has so far refused to lay a finger on this banquet, however, swilling his goblet around in idle solace. His middle distance stare falls warily upon me, and with a quiet nod he raises his drink high. To Akiko, truly one of the greats. To Akiko, a real one. That's the translation on that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Why don't we take this one? Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll take this one. Speak a quiet prayer. Because I have the more intent. Okay. I think you can get 30 development before the year 900 with stewardship character focus. Oh, wow. Okay. But yeah, important people funerals used to take a long time. Oh, interesting. Okay. People have to get notified and then come from God knows where. Oh yeah, no, I know for the game, it takes months for people to get there. But I thought it said the actual event, like the event has started, and I think it said like 3 months. What a sad funeral. Anyway, who are you again? Yeah, I know, right? That's basically what we're doing here. And then pretend to be in mourning forever, yeah. Ah, what kind of meat is this? So rich in flavor. Yeah, this is what this is what my character came for, to sit and eat. What are these vegetables? Almost sweet. Oh, and these wonderful little desserts. This feast has some of the best food I've ever tasted. Good funeral. Good funeral. If you form the hybrid culture of Bugis Javanese, you will play one of the broken combination, I think, for that area. Oh, okay. I gotta try that one out then. The shadows of mourners no longer loom over me, and I am at last given a moment alone. What quiet comfort I could take in such a moment, without the rattling and prattling of other guests in my ears. Just me and my thoughts of Akiko. Okay. Sounds good. Hunched beside me, bereft of the pretense of propriety, the inconsolable Yoshisu gazes out into the nothingness before him. Not a tear falls from his eyes, but a word passes his mouth, until he turns to me. Buddha can be cruel indeed. Why does the wind still yet blow? Why does the sea continue its push to the shore? Why does my body ache for food and thirst for water? Doomsday is upon us. My aunt is dead. Okay, buddy. While there's life, there's always hope. I'm not taking stress in order to do that. Yeah, quietly nod. Yeah, well said, my man. Well said. Also, did you look at the religion map mode for Asia? It's crazy. Oh no, we'll have to check that when this ends here. I and the other mourners take a reprieve from our grief to enjoy a great bounty of food. Kokushi Fujiwara Senetsuna of Mimasaka, usually the lifeblood of any feast, now sits across from me misty-eyed with an untouched cup at his side. How can we make ourselves fat and merry in times like these? My guy is like, yeah, right? Are we to enjoy ourselves while Akiko has nothing? Join me. Empty your cups in libation. So we're pouring one out for a fallen homie here? The guests seem to agree. There is a wisdom in Senetsuna's oafish lamentation. A round of drinks for all. Yeah, I'll remember her in my own way. Now, let's spend some and get opinion. I want to get high opinion here. Isn't this basically modern funeral moment when your wife insists going in her one her friend's funeral, but longer. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna go to this person's funeral. Who is this person? It's like my best friend. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember them. Man, it's all about food. Yeah, basically. Oh, sad. Food yummy. Yeah, exactly. Now the time has come to commit Akiko's final rites before her final journey into the hereafter. There's like a million things to do. Now we have to do the ceremonial cup go on table. Now we bring out the ceremonial yo-yo. My poor guy just wants to go home and sit on the couch. Akiko lays wrapped in fine fabrics atop a towering funeral pyre. The Bikiku stands beside Kahushi Fujiwara Yoshisu of Omi with a torch, its light flickering in the wind. The torch is lowered to the kindling, and I watch as the tower of wood is lit ablaze. All that remains is to wait for Akiko to be returned to ashes. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I gained 250 piety. It's not bad. And now let's walk home. At long last, I am finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back at Kawachi after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My entourage reports that we have journeyed for 196 days. Oof. And traversed 3 baronies. Yikes. Alright. Oh yeah, and I can do one of these. Household guard. Oh, I can get another knight. You know, this guy's never going to join our block. Why don't I just go attack him? Oh, yeah. I forgot, he's my ally. Who's this? Alright, you're close to me. Why don't we go to war? Yeah, isn't this the person I just went to the funeral? I feel your leader has spent most of his reign just attending events. Yeah, seriously. That's pretty much all it's been. I just want to attack somebody. Why is everybody's... Why is everybody's military so much more advanced? Like... So this guy is in the hockey block. Oh, they have 12,000. Jeez. I hate this guy, sadly. He's my ally. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Alright, what about... Can we take this island? Here we go. So these guys only have 5,000 total troops in their block, so... Why is it... See, okay, how do I get my block? How does this guy have 24 allies? Like, I feel like that's his block. Yeah, block member house is 20. They're calling in a lot of allies. But why can I not? With a tired yet blissful smile, Nagako presents me with a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Kagiko. Chikako. Sukeko. Sukeko. That's cool. Let's do that. And let's get her educated. Oh, you know, I should probably be educating this guy. That's all of his vassals or tributary, or he's part of a liege quite common in Japan. Well, so, okay, so this is what I'm not getting, because I feel like that's his block, right? But it says here the total strength of this block is about 5,000... Oh, my sister died. It's about 5,000 soldiers. Now, my block... No, not that. Is 6,000. Yeah, so it's NATO, but Japan. So I get that, but why am I not getting the full strength of my block? With higher levels granting increasing benefits to members of the block. The main source is house relations between block member houses, which can affect cohesion positively and negatively. My daughter-in-law... What? Toshiko has given birth to a daughter. Who's this? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. So they now have... This was the, This is the woman I had him marry who's part of the, Emperor's family. Since the little one is a fruit of the Minamoto tree, she should be bestowed a name worthy of her heritage. Masako. That sounds good. Check your contract. No, but I feel like the mechanics of this are supposed to work differently than the rest of the game. Yeah, does everyone only give a little bit? Yeah, and this person's really bringing down our cohesion here. I wonder if it's a matter of... I gotta go... Yeah, like, I thought the whole point of this block is that we're all allied together here. I think I heard something behind me in the room here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this works. Although I do know this person is really killing our vibes. When you want to attack members not in a block? Yeah, I guess so. That's true. And get them in my block. I was thinking I could take somebody out of another block. So you can expand the block like that. Yeah, I guess we could do that, right? Now I'm allied to this guy. Let's take a look at the block. Yeah, so we have some people over here. So these guys are fighting. Then it makes your block more powerful, and that means more influence, I'm guessing. Yeah, I suppose so. So, like, if we attack this guy... Yeah, so why don't we try that? A block expansion war is a special type of war waged by a block member. If victorious, the winner may appoint a ruler to the contested titles or retain them for themselves. Appointing a ruler in this way will add a hook to the recipient, add them to the winner's block, and found a new house if the recipient is not househead. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we can just take these guys. So let's do it. Yeah, so that's the thing, though. What the? Oh my god. Something fell over there and it just scared the poop out of me. Okay. My brother, Sorio Yoshimitsu, has been hovering around my council meetings lately. Knowing his interest in matters of leadership, I cannot help but feel that the man is waiting for me to impress him. I could probably engage him in conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for him to simply see me interacting with my men. There is something to be said for at least pretending to know every soldier's face. Ooh, levy reinforcement rate, yeah. Yeah. Who really cares? What are they going to do? Arrest me? I've got my block to protect me. The tension between the vigorous Pandarakists and insatiable Mantrayanans escalate by the day, my lord. My Bogoyo Yorisato exclaims. The inept Mantrayanan monks are praying for our downfall. Please, for the sake of Buddha, make clear that you stand with the dedicated Pundarakis, and I will be and it will be obvious we should be favored. Yeah, I don't want to convert to anything right now. Alright, so let's just do this. He can try, but he might not, right? Somebody left, huh? Whatever. Oh, and let's make sure we get our allies in. Oh, you can call dynasty members. Yeah, here we go. You can call your house member. So let's call my ally. I shouldn't have to call anybody else unless... Yeah. Alright, good. He's gonna join me. Didn't it say once you win the war, you can appoint someone to be the leader of that state? Yeah. And so I'll appoint one of my sons. Yoshichika comes of age. With his coming of age, my tuition of Yoshichika is at an end. Despite always seeming to seek authority and order, Yoshachika has not become as proficient as expected in the administration of lands and people. Few would be impressed by his understanding of the subject, but he has at least developed a sound grasp of the basics of management and the beginnings of a sensible frugality. Because if so, wouldn't it be smart to appoint a dynasty member so you can call them to war? Yeah, exactly. I got all these kids. What good are these kids if I'm not giving them titles? Alright, here we go. God, it is crazy. Like, look at how many, like, different rulers there are. Like, no wonder it was difficult to unite Japan. You'd get all these people, like, to be like, yay, let's do it. A new noble family. The Battle of Kazuki. Alright, so now we're sieging. We are sieging away. Sacred Ashes. A building on the Futara Monastery grounds has burned to the ground, my Osho Koryakira cries. Monks and scholars scramble to find a new place for their work. Koryakira continues. If you could help restore the monastery, surely Buddha will bless you. I don't have the money for that. Perhaps Buddha is making space for something new. That's positive thinking. I must see how this monastery set ablaze. Well, you basically killed them all. Went from like 700 men to about 20, yeah. I kind of demolished that army. Osho brings news of the recent monastery burning, assuring me his investigation efforts were successful. Many in the area reported sightings of a strange yokai, Koryakira exclaims. Yokai, or strange apparition, are supernatural beings found in Japanese mythology ranging from ghosts, demons, monsters, shapeshifters, and tricksters. They often appear with animal-like features. This will not happen again. Oh, well, it's all in the past now. Do I have any stress to get rid of? No. So let's just take this one. The terrain looks so much better now. Yeah, all that burning. Wow. Wait. Was she pregnant again? With tired yet blissful state, Nagako presents me with a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Narimitsu. Takahisa. Yeah, we'll be Takahisa. There we go. Alright, so we'll be doing that for some time. More political pawns. I mean, wonderful children. Exactly. That's why they exist. Yokai Japan pastime to draw or tell weird and disturbing monster ever recorded by human. Oh, really? So that's like the thing to do? Oh, man. My brother created a cadet branch. The Takeoka. House Takeoka. Where is he? What land does he have? Oh, okay. Alright, we did it. The Kawachi block expands. My forces can stand proud, having served me and the Kawachi block well against Yokushi Toriyuki. The kuni of Kozuki is forfeit and mine to bestow. It would be prudent to ensure these lands stay with a trusted and loyal retainer who will heed my words and may be called on in the future. My brother. How many siblings do I have? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have a lot of siblings. My Yuhitsu Tsukai will prove himself. I trust my cousin, Kanemune. I am as of yet undecided. So I could take it. I guess I should give it to my brother. Gain 25 premium atop the Sorio government. Oh, we'll found a new house. Oh, they'll all found a new house. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could give it to a child, but it's still in the family. So, I'll give it to my brother. Alternative reading. In a dusty corner of the library, I find a tome, bound in leather and inscribed with strange symbols, partially hidden behind other books. It is odd, but has clearly seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization that it deals with some unconventional knowledge. Okay, so I get one learning. Yeah, we'll stick to learning. So let's look at... Yeah, there we go. So the Kawachi block is a little bit bigger there. See, I want to take this so that I can be connected to my block. We're actually pretty big, huh? If I can get this guy swayed and get that... Oh, if I get this guy swayed, we'll get connected. What is this guy's problem? Why does he not like me so much? A distant manner. Who needs to sway when we have war? Yeah, exactly. Problem is, though, he's an ally of mine. I could kind of use the allyship. But who else is unattached to a block? So we have a bunch of people over there. Not many other unattached people here. Now wait though, why is... Lady Matako is dear to me. Would you let her go in return for this offer? Yeah, sure. I always forget to look at my prisoners. I take Toshiko to my dungeons, where I start regaling her with tales of terrible things I've done to the people who crossed me. I'm sure you've heard about how my annexation against Toshu Yoriyuki ended in victory, I tell her with relish. That was just the beginning. As I chuckled, Toshiko's eyes go wide with fear. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. You know, I haven't saved this game once yet. I just realized. Alright, I got a hook on that guy. Sounds good. Now, how much would it cost to expand these things? Oh, we got a perk. Oh, peace acceptance plus 10. That sounds good. The worthless troll Yoshimitsu, oh, my brother, makes my blood boil. How could Buddha see fit to curse the earth with Yoshimitsu's vile ogress? No, it is obvious. He is Mara's kin. He is worse than both putrid boil and ravenous locust. I cannot stand the mere thought of breathing the same spineless air as him. I must do something. I must act. My sanity depends on it. Alright. Let me be ruled by vengeance. Development growth will go up. Oh. As I open my eyes in the dark, I am immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Is someone watching me? Are you ready to embrace the truth, Yoshii? I would recognize that voice anywhere. It must be my son and heir, Yoshimun. Mara offers you his blessing. Will you take it? So they have the, like, witch event in this one. You get a secret, a witch. I have nothing to do with this. Be gone, demon. No, we'll take the witch thing. Why not? Alright. Well, I think we've reached a good stopping point for the night. We did a good beginning here. We've got some land. Our family block is getting bigger. We'll sway this guy in pretty soon. So yeah, I mean, this is fun. This DLC is really great. I'm really happy with it. And so yeah, we'll be continuing this again next week. As we play around with it a little more. But I think that'll be it for tonight. So let's see. The next time I'm going to be on will be on Tuesday. You know, Tuesday, the day EU5 comes out. But we'll be doing a Victoria 3 stream in the morning. This will be before EU5 gets released. So yeah, next time I'm on will be Tuesday, continuing our Columbia run in Vicky 3. Yeah. Oh, it was fun, right? This DLC is a lot of fun, I have to say. And there's so much more to explore. Yeah, I'll have to see you next week then. But yeah, it was great, right? I'm having a lot of fun with this. And we haven't even gotten to China yet. Trying that out. See you next time, Ham. Hope you have fun with this DLC. Yeah, definitely having a lot of fun. I'll have to do some offline runs on this as well. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Other than that, thanks for watching tonight, everybody. And hopefully I will see you again next week. Otherwise, have a good rest of your night, everybody. And as always, be awesome. I'll see you next time.